This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, the home of the UNLV Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the squad here today looking to put on a show. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So the UNLV Rebels offense will get the first swing today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. We know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Just flings it out of bounds as pass rush closing in. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. We've got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today, going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Wants to throw it. He's got it near the end zone.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the quarterback keeps it here. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the ground, it's Davis. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big game. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack. And looking to throw now on first down. Contact as he threw it. And that catch is hauled in. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled, but forced down. Offense has reached the red zone now. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense makes their way on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This time it's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he runs it score. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
That's good for a first down near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
First and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's a short completion at the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
1st down and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the completion made. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. On 2nd and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. There's the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage. No huddle here for the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, trying to lob the ball up. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get
deep shot toward the end zone.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Timeout, UNLV.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. This will likely be the last play of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play here. After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Grabbed by the receiver. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks into the clear.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. Look at the throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And here comes the punter onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Looks left and finds his target there.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. They'll return it from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. They bring the punter onto the field now.
4th down coming up.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught near the goal line.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Looking for some space. It's Davis. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. That's one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, what a grab!
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Football 7. Football 7. Get some points on the board.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to... All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Oh, he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Trying to find room. It's Davis. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Pass caught.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts from inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back. Look at the
swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding.
After that holding penalty. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. That completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Lets it go quickly. One last shot, incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. This was a case of a